Join me live. I'm adjusting my stuff, you guys. I'm going live on other platforms. So join me live, live, live. Right. My light is not lighting today. My light is kind of yellow. Yellow. Join me live, you guys. We are live in Share it live. This one is not still going the way I want it to go. Join me live, join me live. We are live in. Live. Let's share the live. Share the live, you guys. Let's share the live. Okay. We are all set. We are all set. Thank you for coming, people. Thank you for coming, my livers. Thank you for coming, my friends. Love you guys so much, and thank you for your support. You know, your comments, attending my lives, your share, and your support by sending stars. I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you because you guys are awesome. You guys are everything to me. My light is so yellow today. I don't know why. My white cover is broken, so I use the yellow one. I don't know. Well, my Facebook is Facebook, My Facebook is is so bright, but my other platform, it's kind of yellow in there, huh? Anyway. Okay, Rejoice, how you doing? My beautiful CEO, amazing. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can I come, please? Please come. I'm here. Please come. Everyone is invited. Uh, Josh Bant, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much, you guys. Share the live. Let's share the live because this live has to live. So let's share it. Share the live. Share the live. How you guys doing? Add me, please. Wait, I'll add you later, okay? Stay on. Stay on. If you want me to add you, stay on, okay? How you guys doing over here? How you guys doing over here? How are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you for joining in. Share the live for us because we have interesting things to talk about today. Today is the day that I want to talk something. I just want to say things about my experience in the US and and what I do as a whole. So don't miss it. You don't have to miss it. You don't have to miss it. Smarty, how you doing? No cheating. I'm going with notifications. Thank you. Share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live. Share the live because this live is going to be short. When I go live in the night, it's a short live and I'm not doing anything. Usually I go live when I'm doing something, right? Especially those nights lives. So but if you see me come live this time, nice live, sister. Thank you, Patra. Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate it. So if you see me come live this time, know that it's gonna be quick. So share the live, share the live. Share the live. Philip, good morning. How you doing? Hi, how are you doing? Ria, how you doing? Good morning to you. Share the live. I'm Indian. Thank you so much. Namaste. Namaste, my Indian people. Namaste. Good morning, Deka. How you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Love you, sister. Please help me welcome my family. You are already welcome. Welcome to my family. Welcome to my page, and welcome to the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the the family situation, everything hood. Every hood. Ari's in the house. Really nice in the house. How you doing? Kami, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. We have evening. We have 8:49 actually. 8:49. See how things are different. You guys are already sleeping, some are already awake, and we are yet to go to bed and get at least an eight hours of sleep, or 6 hours or 5 hours, whichever, depends on the individual. Namaste, namaste, namaste. See Deepa, how you doing? Good morning, Deepa. So, Avesh Kami, welcome to my family. Thank you so much. You're welcome to mine too. I like the relationship we have created over the years on these pages, This is something I have never thought that would happen, but look at it happening. It's like I'm dreaming. It's like I'm dreaming. Love you, sister. Love you, my patra. It's like I'm dreaming. I really know why this. I don't know what to say. You always come with your crying emoji. I don't know what that means. Somebody tell me. Hi, Sakar. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you for coming to my live. How are you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Topia. How you doing? How are you doing? Omotayo. Hey. Okay, rejoice. Omotayo. Call Omotayo to come. Omotayo, you have to be here because we are live in. We are live in. Asano, sorry. Asano, how you doing? India, it's a.m. 8:20 a.m. I'm telling you. Hey, things are so different. I don't know. This planet thing, this world, this earth, everything, right now in the East Coast, they have like 10:51. I am in Utah in the Southwest, I think. We have 8:51. It's crazy. And Africa is like early in the morning, and India is like morning. Hey, God. Anyway, nobody can do that except science and God, huh? Well, I would say God. Some people will say science. I don't know which one is right. Look. Patra, so cute, sister. Thank you. Lal, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my live, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. My ever smiling. I'm telling you, life is so short to be sad. We always have to be happy. Life is short. We just have this time that we need to spend not being sad. If you spend your life in sadness, or you think you are in the bottom, welcome to India. Yeah, you think you're in the bottom. Hey, thank you so much. Anasul, thank you for the star. Thank you for the star. Star party is activated, by the way. Star party is activated. Star party is activated. So don't sleep. Don't sleep. We have time. Please support me. I'm here for some support. I'm collecting some stars. I am here to collect some stars myself. So support me, okay? Good morning. Okere rejoice. Every Nigerian is sleeping, huh? Only Okere is out. Only Okere rejoices awake at this time of the night. Hey, sending more love to you, darling. Sending more love. Where are my salon people? They are all sleeping too. Okay, una sleep. Thank you so much for coming. Well, I didn't get the question today, but I'm going to answer the question for myself before the question starts coming, because each time I go live, people will be like, where you from? Where you from? Where you from? So I'm going to say it today without the question. I'm going to talk about it without the question. I am from Sierra Leone, West Africa. West Africa. You know, we have east, south, north, and west, right, of Africa. So I'm on the west side of Africa. People will be like, "Oh, I heard they speak Swahili in Africa." Well, the eastern part of Africa speaks Swahili. We do not speak Swahili. We have our own local languages. Sometimes when I say I'm from Africa, they'll be like, "Hey, start talking Swahili or other languages to me." Africa is not like that. Africa is so big. It's the second largest continent in the world, right, after Asia. So Africa is the second largest. It's like I was born in Sierra Leone in West Africa. Some of the West African countries I've traveled to. I know I've traveled to Ghana. I've been to Guinea. So those are close by to my country, but the others are like far away from my country. That going there would take me like days of driving or maybe flight. You can only fly to some of those countries in Africa. So most of the time, we are from Africa, but we don't speak same languages, or we have like different languages. And I had Congo has like how many hundreds of languages, if I'm not wrong, but my country have 12 different languages, like 12 different tribes that we speak in my country alone. And same goes for Guinea, and Liberia. I've not been to Liberia, but I've been to Kailong, close like the border to Liberia, but I didn't go in Liberia. But I wish to go there someday actually, because it's so close by. And I lived in Ghana for 4 years because our country was on war for 1 decade, for 10 years of war. They were fighting, like maiming and just fighting, just fighting. It was a sad situation at that time. So we have to flee. We had to flee for their life. So we went to Ghana. So in Ghana, that's how we got the program to come to the US. I came to the US in 2004. India, yes, we're Indian people. So I came to the US in 2004. So I've been in the US. I'm coming. Thank you. Come, oh, come, 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 come. You're invited. You're invited. Come. So I've been living here since then. Let's grow. Yes, let's grow. I'm telling you. So I've been living in the US since 2004, and we came straight to Utah. So at the time, we lived in the refugee camp for 4 years in Ghana to get this program to come to the US. This program is a humanitarian program. So during the interview, they asked me because I was the head of the family. Me, I'm living here now in Philippines. Thank you, thank you. I love Philippines. How do you like Philippines? Is it good? I'm gonna come, okay? Just kidding. Yes. So India. Thank you, my India. Namaste, namaste, my Indian people. So that's how we came to the US. We came here and lived here. So okay, let me go back. Let me retract back to my original point. So we were in Ghana. We got the program and we went for the interviews. When we went for the interview, they asked me if I have family or friend living in the US. At that time, we were so scared. We were like, no, I don't have anybody. Not knowing that if you have family or friend or acquaintance, they will ask you all that. If you have anybody living in the US, they would like to reunite you or take you to the States that you guys will be close by for some additional help, right? But I didn't know that. But besides, I didn't have any like close family relation in the US. Friends, yes, but not like close family relations. So based on that fear, I'm like, no, I don't know anybody. Do you have friends? I said, no, I don't have any friends. But technically, like friends that I can call friends. I didn't remember if I had any at that time that lives in the US that I was talking to. When they say friend that you can talk to, tell you about things. I'm awake because I want to write my notes. Ah, Oh, Okere, you're a teacher. You are amazing, Okere. Oh my gosh, I'm a teacher too. I have a daycare. I'm a teacher. We are touching lives, those little hands and feet. Oh my gosh, we are touching them. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I am a teacher, a proud daycare owner, a proud daycare mama. You can see from my post that I'm so proud of my job. I'm so proud of that job. I took my earrings off because it was bothering me. It was hurting my ears. So then they said, okay, the lady was like, okay, I'm going to send you to a state that is family oriented state that will love to have, that you will love to raise your kids. I'm like, okay. And later, after a few days, they told our names. They will post their names in the community center, right? So they posted our names there, and they were like, okay, Saran and family, they are going to Utah. We're like, at that time, we didn't know where Utah is. We didn't know if there's a state in the U.S. that is called Utah. I've talked about this story before over and over, but I'm gonna say it again because it's interesting. Yes, sister, I'm new here. Thank you. Oh, yes, thank you so much, Rajiv. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. You're welcome. And I would like to see more of you. Please keep coming, okay? Please keep coming. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please keep coming. I appreciate you coming. Please keep coming. If you're new here, say hello so I can give you a shout out in my video. Please say hello to me, okay? This one is going sideways. Okay. So that's how we came to Utah, and we were in the flight. We came through New York. Actually, we slept the night over at New York in a hotel. They took us to a hotel and all that stuff. Invite and share. Yes, yes, MKI. Yes, invite and share. You don't just sit here. Just invite and then share. Okay. So they took us. We came from. We left from uh, Ghana, and then we went to Brussels or Germany. I don't remember again. Either Brussels or Germany. Then we, hey, Faith is in the house. How you doing, Faith? How you doing? So we left Brussels and we went to New York. New York was so pretty, but we arrived in the night and they drove us to our hotel. We slept over. Beautiful CEO. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. God Day Charity, they are calling you. Come on. Kiran, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. So we were in the hotel for the night, and in the morning we have to catch another flight to come to Utah. Mosaba. How do you say that? Let me just say gosh is better, okay? Yeah, gosh is shorter. Remember how it's work. Work is good. Work is going good. My faith. Good morning, my sweet. Faith. Okere is saying good morning to you. So we slept over in New York for a night, and then we took another flight to Utah. So whilst we were descending, you know, when you're descending in New York, right? JFK, you see all the lights at the skyscrapers. We're like, oh my gosh, this is America. Oh my gosh, this is America. And then the next day we were descending in Utah, and we see the mountains and the dry deserts and everything. We'll be like, is this America? Is this even in America? So we were so shocked. We came to our apartment. They took us people were waiting for us, you know, the caseworker, the group, the team uh, that was working with us at the time. So same here. Yeah, so yes, invite people, you guys. I'm new here. Yay, Bapi. Deb, thank you so much. We have a new follower, new liver. Please don't forget follow the page and then come back and let's live and then share. I love sharing more because when you share, it takes the stuff that you share far and wide. So please don't forget to share. Share, 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 because sharing helps the page a lot. So we came to Utah and they took us to our apartment. It was a town home at the time. We were like, oh, thank God. They are like my nieces and nephews, they were like so curious. Everybody was watching and stuff. And the next day, we drove to downtown where the office was. We have to go talk to the people there, meet them officially, the bosses, right? It was serene. I can still remember those days. I'm like, we've been so far. I remember when they were used to teach us how to take the buses, how to move around, how to go to my kids' school. They were teaching me all those stuff. I'm like, God, I'm grateful. I'm just thankful. And I love my life. I went through all that stage, learned everything from scratch, cooking from scratch and learning everything from scratch. Deb, yes, thank you so much. Have a nice and great day. You going already? Ganesh, you going? Don't go yet. Kumar, don't go. Stay here, stay here. Nice life. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, just yeah, we are welcoming all our new followers, all our new livers. Please keep coming. And also don't forget we live. We live. As I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get the time, but I'm thinking about living. Thank you so much for another star. Oh my gosh, this live is living. This live is living. Premium award, indeed. This is premium faith. Yay! Faith, Facebook said your award is premium. Premium award. Thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, darling Faith. So that's how we started our life in the US. At the time, I have uh, two of my stepkids at the time, my ex's kids, and I have three of my own. And so that makes 5 kids. So I've been having 5 kids forever. So that's how I learned how to navigate with 5 kids, how to navigate the system, how to, walk my way around, how to understand Utah. So that's why most of the time I don't even use GPS when I'm driving, except if I'm going to somewhere strange. And if I go to that place with the GPS and I'm coming back, I don't need the GPS because I know where I'm going. So Utah is like block system, like blocks. If this is 100 streets, the other one would be 200 streets, 300 streets. So that's how Utah is laid. So it's very easy. It's very easy. Thank you so much, my darling Faith. I appreciate you. You are so kind. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. So that's how Utah is laid. So if you know that you're in the 100 streets, you know that the next street is going to be 200. So that's how they teach us. That's how they taught us how to understand the system, the address system. And that's still in me. I'm trying to help my kids understand, but they're like, GPS is good. We're good with GPS. If you say go to, even if it's like 2 minutes drive from my home, if you tell them go there, you start describing, they'll say no, just give me the address, I'll put in the GPS, and the GPS will take me there. So they are never going to learn. They're never going to learn how to use the address system in Utah. But for us, we have to because there was no choice. At the time in the buses, they have like the schedule. You know how they have the bus schedule, when what time the buses go pass in your area at that time. We used to have like schedules. We were going to another area. We used to take the bus. We look up the buses that goes there and the times that they will pass by and everything. So that's how we learn things. But it's so easy for the kids that we have here and the kids that actually grew up here, because they don't have to go through all those stuff. I'm so grateful that you know God has taken us from places to places, and just blessing us just like that. I know we deserve what we get because we work so hard, but sometimes I'm like, God is too kind. God is so kind because from where He has taken me and where I am today, all I can say is thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. India people, yes, my India people are welcome. Thank you. They are calling you, scholar. Come, oh, come, scholar. So Anita, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much for coming. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love, love, love. So that's how we came to the US, and then we started learning. I was whilst my kids were learning the system and going to school and doing things, I was learning how to move around, go to college, and then do my own stuff. At the time when we came, I don't know how it is right now. I know it's different from our time. They give you like 3 months to settle, know how you can move, and then start learning how to move around, and then start doing things yourself. So I was like, okay, it wasn't 3 months. I think it was 180 days. I don't remember, but it wasn't 3 months. Yeah, because I went to school, and then they started asking me the program, the sponsors will ask you when they found a job for you, will find a job for you. So Rand, you have to be at work, you have to look for a job, I said, okay, I'm looking for a job for myself. Because I was too scared. I'm like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna understand this place? I was like crying every single day. How am I gonna understand this? Africa is so small. Our small community, doors are open, windows are open, come in, come out anytime. Your neighbor is your caregiver, your neighbor is your daycare provider, your neighbor is your friend, your neighbor is family, everything. Everyone is just intertwined. But when you come here, you see the independence. Everybody is so independent. Even the kids that you have here, they are so independent from each other. Like, with how we see sibling, how we see family things, is different. I'm telling you, it's totally different from the kids that actually grew up here. You will see the independence. They start getting this independence since they were babies. They don't even, yeah, it's like they're just there. They don't, you know, that togetherness is is there, but it's not like us. We know we can sleep in one bed, we can do things together, but it's not the same for kids over here. And that's how. So when you have kids, you have the African background that I have the African background that I grew up in. Then I have kids in America. I still have my African heritage and my African culture in me. Then I have this other culture, this new culture that I've learned. So it's like I'm raising these kids in two different worlds. My Africanness is kicking sometime, and my Americanness will kick in sometime. So these kids are got the best of the two worlds. The best of the two worlds, I'm telling you. That's what they grew up in. They have two they have parents that I have parent that has like two different background, and we try to instill all of this stuff in them, like bits of everything. So it was like raising them in two worlds. That's what I always tell them. I raise you guys in two worlds, because the world that I grew up in is different from the world that you guys are growing up in. So anyway, but it all makes sense, right? We do what we can. We do what we can do, and pray that they go the way that they should, and the way that God has planned for them, because we know God always planned the good. So that's how we did. Then it came to a time that I have to go to school in order to keep my support coming in, like my food stamps and other stuff. I wish I was there with you. I know. Thank you for the kindness. I appreciate that. I know. So I have to go to school. So started going to college. I was doing accounting technician at the time. Because when I told my caseworker that I have some accounting background, and she's like, okay, there is this program at the community center, community college called the accounting program. So go enroll into that program, then we will pay for you. So I went to the school and I enrolled in the program, and the state was paying for that program, and I completed the program. And I completed the program. In the class, they were like, because accounting is hard, right? But because I went to college back home too, so I have an accounting background. So I was in that class, like everything was kind of easy in the class. Those were young kids. They are like from this 18, 18, 19. Those kids that are done with school but didn't want to go to college, but just needed something that they can start working with soon. So those are the kids that I was in class with. Just imagine the old mama in the class with little kids. They're like, so Ron, how do you know Imran? Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Anita, amazing, amazing, amazing. So, like, so Ron, how do you know these things? How do you know these things? I'm like, yo, yeah, I did it back home. I know I learned accounting in school, so that's the reason why. They were like, oh, okay. So yeah, at the end, I was like, you know, I'm not, I don't want to be, I'm not going to be bragging here, but I was like, helping the teacher, helping the students. The teacher will assign me things to help the other students with. So that's what I was doing, and I finished the program. The program is meant to be finished to be the program is meant to take like 18 months. So I did it like, I think in 8 months. I don't remember, 8 months or 6 months I finished that program. And then they said, okay, you have to go to work. I said, no, I'm not going to go to work. And I started doing daycare. No, because I have 5 kids. I'm like, how am I going to do? What am I going to do? Driving to school, taking the walking, because at that time school did not have a bus, so we have to walk the kids to their schools. The younger kids, the older kid had a bus at the time, but the 2 younger kids that were going to school, we have to walk them to their school. So I'm like, I have to wake up in the morning, walk these 2 to school, and I have these 2 at home, and I have to take them with me because I have no babysitter at home. My sister was working and my nephew was working. I'm like, how am I gonna do that? I'm like, let me just do daycare. That's how this daycare thing started. Oh. That's how this daycare thing started. That's how I started doing daycare. And thank you for the love. Thank you for the support, you guys. Amazing people, amazing followers. So that's how this daycare thing started. That's how I started doing daycare. Because I wanted to be around to raise my kids and also make some money, and also, give them some good friends. All those things in the foreign land, it was working in my head, and I was thinking about what can I do to make things better to make things better for me, for my kids, and everyone else around me. I'm like, I have to do something. So that's what I did. Started doing daycare, and at that time I was the only African daycare, the only refugee daycare in the whole of Utah. I was like that for years and years, until recently when there's a program called Friends and Family, and all the daycares have come up. Like, people are doing daycare. We have other daycare centers that are helping refugee kids. We call them refugee daycare. Just for the name. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Yes. So that's my life in the US so far. And after that, I have Amy, and I have Naheem and Amy. They were born in the US, those two. They were born in the US. So at that time, I was doing daycare. They were born living like they were born in daycare. They were born like daycare kids. They didn't know what else. They didn't know anything else except daycare. So they were at the daycare since birth because I would give birth like Naheem. I gave birth like the day, and the next day I have to go to daycare. I'm like, what? I'm so deadly tired. My body was weak. My body was so weak. Like, but I have to go there. Like, you have to come. You don't have to do anything. Just sit there. They don't even know that getting up from my bed was hard for me, right? It was really, really hard for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I'll go there so tired, so exhausted. Just imagine you just push a whole human being and you're feeling tired, lethargic, you're feeling so different. Those hormones, those, how do you call it? The depression that kicks in after childbirth. I forgot the name. Postpartum depression. You're struggling with postpartum depression. You're struggling. Thank you, Amy. You're struggling with postpartum depression. You're struggling with your weakness. You're struggling with your body changing. And you're struggling with the trauma that you just went through giving birth to that child. And you have to wake up the next day. I hated those times. I'm not gonna lie. I hated those times. And you have to wake up and then go to work. I'm like, I don't know what to do, but I don't like this. I'm so tired. I will cry, I will laugh, I will smile, but I just have to do it. It was hard for me. It was really, really hard for me. But hi, Zikalinch, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my life. Hi, Isaac. So that was my life before this life that I have now. This life that I have now is the life that God directed me to create for myself. And that's exactly what I did. Sometimes we don't have to worry about what the future holds. We don't have to worry about what are we going to do, how God is going to come through for us. I took a leap of faith and believing that God is there to guide me. And that's exactly what I did. I'm like, if this is not enough, I don't know what else would be enough. If this is my best life, then I don't think I will survive another years living this life. If there's something good for me out there besides this life, I'm gonna go chase it, you know. And my mom is back home. Oh yes, we talked this evening. Is she sleeping now? Was she able to sleep? Isaac? Yeah, my sister got surgery today, Friday. So she's home now recovering. So that's why I didn't come live yesterday, because I was like in communication with her and stuff, and also I was prepping for the week. So I wanted to go live when I was cooking, meal prepping, but I'm like, when you go live and cooking, it takes time. Was she able to sleep, Isaac? Yeah, because she was complaining. Yeah, she was able to sleep. Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad. She's back home. She's recovering well. Sometimes we just have to believe the universe. We just have to believe that something good is there in the universe for us. We don't just stay in one place. We don't just stay in a place that we are hoarding, you know. When you're hoarding, things will never go right for you, because you don't have the mental capacity to think well. You don't have that capability to think and decipher and then be able to do things that you actually want to do. So the best you can do, help yourself. Help yourself. There is help, there is resources, there is love outside of what you're going through. There are people there who wants to see you happy, who wants to see you succeed. So believe in your intuition. They said the women have the best intuition in the world. So listen to your inner self. Listen to your girl self, to yourself, the person that you really are, that you are really are. Listen to yourself, because sometimes you listen to so many things come through our ears, come through our mind. We tend to listen, we tend to like pay so much attention, the minute, the smallest things we want to pay attention to it. But when it comes to our own self, we don't take too much pride, we don't take too much things to, have our own dignity in place or have our own boundaries in place. So those are the things that we should be really working on: ourself, your life, your mental, your we are coming for Christmas. Okay, Isaac. I don't know. Yeah, if we are here for Christmas, then that would be so nice. Yeah, I wish we'll be here for Christmas. Well, who knows? We'll see, right? So you have to listen to yourself. Make yourself the priority. Make yourself the center of your love. Because if you put any other person there, it's not going to give you that love that you really need or that love that you really deserve. Give yourself, let me sleep. You want to go sleep now? Okay, are you done with your lesson? Is it not morning time, Monday morning to go to work? So you have to make yourself that priority. Give yourself that priority and give yourself the best love you can. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody's going to. If you don't like yourself, nobody's going to. So those are the things that I have for you tonight. And I'm going to end this live for Facebook. TikTok, I'm still live because I have to go 120 minutes on TikTok. So I'm going to achieve that today. I am really going to achieve that today. Yes. So, man, I'm Indian from West Bengal. Please follow me. I will not promise that. Thank you for coming, though. Thank you for coming to my live. Maji, thank you so much for coming to my live. I appreciate my Bengali friend, my Bengali follower. I appreciate you. So, the thing is, if I'm done with this live, I can go back to check the live and follow people that I need to follow. That's the thing. So, that promise I will not make, but I will try. Okay. Oh, we haven't midterm break. Oh, okay. Even on break, you're preparing lessons. You are a good teacher. I wish you were in the US. You are a very good teacher, Okere. What grade do you teach? What grade? Okere, don't go yet. Tell me what grade you are teaching. So, sending love to you. What grade do you teach, Okere? Rejoice. Hi, S. How you doing? Good morning, sister. Good morning to you too. Key, I don't know what's that. What you're trying to say? TikTok, TikTok, say hi. I don't know this filter in TikTok. Oh, this TikTok filter. I am Bengali. Thank you, Anita. Thank you so much, my darlings. Thank you, my people. Well, I'm gonna end the live here for Facebook. I will be live again. I'll try to be live. Maybe when I'm on my bed, ready to sleep, then I go quick live every single day. Grade 2, Mama. Oh, you are so sweet. You are so sweet. Rejoice. Thank you. Take care of those kiddos. What you teach them today is what's gonna stay with them forever, and they will talk about you. They will know you forever. For me, if I go to African gatherings, they'll be like, I know all the kids in the gathering. They'll be like, teacher. I love those moments. I love those moments. Sometimes they will even call me. When they make it to college. I remember the other day, the other one called me. So, Ron, I'm in college now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Things like that. We have to bless their lives and we have to love them. Love, 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 love. Yes, that's all we need to do. Yes, okay, I'm gonna end the live for Facebook. I will be live again, hopefully tomorrow, if not Tuesday. So I'll end the live here. So TikTok, me and you don't go along with it now force. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. We're there. Okay, bye, my Facebook friends. I will see you guys again when I see you guys. Okay, thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to share my content. Don't forget to invite. Okay, that's all I need. Share and invite, please. Bye bye. I will see you guys again. Bye bye. Instagram gram. Bye, you guys.